From Community Center for Integrated Development and Program Manager for Gender and Human Rights. Well, the training we just had was all about training men and boys within the Limbe municipality on gender-based violence, the prevention of gender-based violence. First of all, what gender-based violence is all about, ensuring that they understand what gender-based violence is all about, as well as the preventive measures on how to combat gender-based violence, thus strengthening community resilience to combat gender-based violence within our community.
My name is Wilbur Bonfen Belinda, and I'm a social worker at the social office in Down Beach, Limbe, and the facilitator of the program today on gender-based violence. And our target today was men and boys. And we talked about the various forms of gender-based violence faced by men and that of women, and how we can prevent them, and how we can work together to make sure the prevalence of gender-based violence, because we realize that the occurrence have been increasing. And so talking to men and making them understand what other men and other women goes to in the society in the name of gender-based violence will help us reduce the percentage or the rates of gender-based violence in the society. So our focus is on men, because we realize that men are the perpetrators, though they are also survivors or will be victims, but majority of them are perpetrators of gender-based violence.
I'm Colin Blaze, and I'm here for the gender-based violence seminar, and I've learned that gender-based violence is like a cankerworm introduced into the society, which is not a good aspect into our society. So gender-based violence is not only bullying, but it's violence that regards both genders. It's regardless of both genders. So gender-based violence is not actually good to the society, because it has a lot of harmful effects on society, like leading to death, leading to psychological trauma, prostitution, breakage in homes, divorces, and all of that.
Call from Christian from Limbe. I'm here for the conference concerning the gender-based violence. And I'm glad to be here because I have learned a lot, especially as far as gender-based violence is concerned between a man and a woman in the house. I've learned that when you have a problem with your wife in the house, it's not good to raise your hand on her. It is better if your anger is so rise that you cannot withstand it. Better you leave the house for a while and then you come back. Maybe by then your temper have come down and you solve the problem amicably. And also we have learned that no matter what, we should learn to resist temptation, like especially as far as the manner of which ladies, women dress in the society. That should not push us, that will end up maybe be a victim of rape. So I think I'm really appreciating those who organize this conference, and I pray that we should continue to educate some of us that are not here, so that we will learn, we know how to live in a society.
It was a very collaborative session, workshop we had. They also participated, they gave in their contributions, and together we came out with solutions in order to reduce the rate of occurrence of gender-based violence in the society.
Yes, as I don't learn for years, I will carry on out. I don't really learn, say, if you see person where you don't be a victim of rape or in any situation, it's slavery. I don't really learn how to identify it, and I don't know the various angles they have to take it go for help. There's various people that have to seek help from them, so that will help the person don't be affected.
Basically sensitization and letting people know about the effects of gender-based violence and how they can curb this cankerworm in the society.
Well, I would like to say that it all went well, bearing in mind that the participants were they were really interactive. They understood what gender-based violence is all about and the preventive measures. And we are happy that they are going to put it into practice as they go back to their various communities and to their various homes.
These people, they organize this conference, I really want to appreciate them. I want to say next time they still come again, because so that we will learn more, and so that people they know they here today, they will maybe be able to make it, so that also they will benefit.
Congratulate them for the job well done, and I pray that God may give them the strength and the resources to continue with this initiative, because I can say this is just the beginning. If we can organize more of these workshops to educate more men, boys and women about this gender-based violence in the society, it will really be good.
I thank them so much because it was a privilege, and it's actually a platform to be able to educate lots of people in the society about the harmful effects of these negative vices perpetrating in today's society.
I would like to thank the German Embassy for this project, for granting this project to Community Center for Integrated Development. It has actually helped us to reach out to a lot of people within our communities and to give educative talks on what gender-based violence is all about. So I really want to thank the German Embassy for this opportunity.